Good morning, welcome to my channel. And what I want to speak on today is the meats that we're eating. We think we're eating healthy. No, don't be bamboozled, folks. It's all an illusion. Yes, it's all an illusion, folks. The meat looks bright red, right? It looks real good. It catches your eyes. Take a look at this, folks.
But this piece of meat is not safe to eat. Believe it or not, it's been sitting out for 11 days. So how could it still look so fresh?
This is what we're eating, folks.
It's because it's being packed and gassed in a special process that most people never heard about, using a harmless amount of carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen, which keeps the meat looking fresh and bright red. How long through this process can you make a piece of meat continue to look bright red?
To look red. A long time. A long time.
2 days, 3 days?
2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Weeks. Dr. Ed Mills is a professor of meat science at Penn State University, and he says the color of the meat doesn't necessarily indicate it's fresh. The consumer can't believe their eyes.
Because the consumer can't tell to look at the product that this is 2 weeks old or 3 weeks old. They have to look at the sell-by date on the package.
To demonstrate how well carbon monoxide gas works, we left 2 cuts of lamb out at room temperature. One was gas-packed, the other no gas. After a few days, the untreated meat turns a dark, unappealing color. But the gas-packed meat stays red, even after being left out for 8 days. The only visible sign of spoilage is the package puffing out and a bad odor when opened. We had the meat analyzed in a lab, and it's no surprise that both cuts are loaded with bacteria. Probably after a few days in room temperature, it's not fresh, but it looks fresh.
Looks deceiving,
Without refrigerated
folks.
storage, I can't assure that the product is safe to consume.
A consumer can't look on the ingredients here and see that there's gas added to this package.
No, they'd have no way of knowing it.
John Nicolai heads a union that represents butchers in New Jersey. He thinks meat should be fresh cut in stores by trained butchers.
See, this is what's going on out here, folks. They're adding all of these additives to our food, but yet still we think that we're eating healthy. Like I said before, everything that you see is an illusion out here, right? Everything. Just because it's bright red, of course, it'll catch your eyes. It caught my eyes many times. That's why I do research, man, to find out what's going on out here. But this is what they're doing to our meats out here, folks. Yes, this is what they're doing. Be careful when you go into these stores, right? And buy these meats. And even after you get your meat, if you bless your food before you eat it. See, once you bless your food, God, he'll take care of it. But this is what we're eating, man. They're adding all these preservatives, dyes, and all this stuff to our food. You know what I mean? It's not good, man. It's not healthy for our body. You heard what they said about the bacteria and all that stuff in the meats, man. Come on, man. They're covering it up with this dye and all these other type things. Yeah. This is what's going on out here, folks. We've been bamboozled and tricked. So, folks, if you like this work, stay tuned.